Hi guys, how's it going? Archfury here, and in this video I want to show you some tips and tricks about Goku Challenge Rush. In this mission we'll have to defeat 3 versions of Goku, meaning Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, and the new GT Goku that was just introduced this banner. This will be an interesting fight, let's check it out together. Like every other difficult battles from Legends, also in this one we have a lot of boosted fighters that are recommended to be used to successfully finish the mission. Now for this one, all the androids, Regen fighters and Ginyu Force fighters are boosted. I want to show you a small trick when making a team. For example, in this mission there is a submission that asks us to battle with 3 regeneration characters. The easy way to select only fighters that have regeneration tag is to use the in-game search engine. Maybe some of you already noticed, but for the rest, check it out. Click on filter, then click on search, then write UT and the tag name. In this case I will type regeneration, since I want to see only the fighters that have regeneration tag. And here they are. Now it's easy to see which regeneration fighter from my roster is strong and also has the color advantage for this mission. I will need a green and red fighter, so I will select Buhan, Metal Cooler, and finally fused with Kami Piccolo. I will explain you a little bit later why I picked this Piccolo. The in-game search engine can be pretty useful. You can see all the fighters that have a specific tag, or you can write for example Goku without a sign and you'll see all Goku fighters. Okay, so my team is now complete. Let's see the fight. In this setup, it's best to start with Piccolo, and now I'll tell you why I pick him even if he doesn't have red or green color. He is a yellow support unit and he's really useful for a regeneration team when he's alive but also when he's defeated. When he's alive and he'd switch out from the battle, it will give a nice blast and strike attack bonus to the others, and when he's defeated, it will give a damage boost for 30 turn counts to his allies. These kind of buffs are really useful in this type of fights where there are difficult opponents with a lot of health and great defense stats. We'll need to build a team that has good synergy and a lot of buffs to defeat them in time. Another important detail is of course Rising Rush attack. You need to use Rising Rush attack with maximum efficiency. For example, here the opponent is the new GT Goku, and for Rising Rush I will have to use Buhan, but first I will activate his main ability to further boost his damage. Even if I didn't get his first life bar, it's close, and a few more hits will do the trick. For the rest of the fight I will use the same strategy as before, meaning using Piccolo to boost my team by switching him and out of the battle. Don't forget, this is a regeneration team, and of course there are a lot of ways to regain some of the missing health for my fighters. For example, Piccolo will restore health by 5% for 3 times when he is switched out from the battlefield due to his unique ability. Metal Cora will restore 5% of his health when he enters the battlefield, and additional will heal his allies with 20% due to his main ability. Finally, Buhan will restore 15% of his health when successfully nullifies an enemy attack with his green card. All these small details are very important and can be really helpful to know how much damage you can take and approximately how much health you can restore to your fighters. Okay, let's talk shortly about each fighter's strengths. As mentioned, it's very important to make a team with good synergy, but also it's recommended to know your fighter's strengths and weaknesses. Let's discuss about Metal Cora. I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of the video, but I have him at 2 stars. For sure he is not one of my top units, but still, if used properly, he can be very useful. His strengths are that he will restore 5% of his own health and will boost his damage for 15 timer counts every time he enters the battlefield. But what is really fun is his green and blue card. His green card will inflict the enemy with a plus 20% to damage received attribute downgrade and will destroy all enemy cards on hit. That's really nice, especially if you can finish a combo with a green card, so the enemy will not be able to perform a long combo afterwards. Also, his special attack is really nice, since it will inflict a lot of damage and will reduce enemy ki by 70, practically stopping him for starting a combo. All these skills and abilities are very useful and can help a lot in this kind of fight. Now, about Buhan, here the situation is a bit different for my case. For some reason, instead of getting Super Vegito or the Anniversary Step Up banner, the game decided to give me Buhan many times. I got him now at 5 stars, almost at 6 stars. He's one of my strongest regeneration fighter, but even if you had him with 3 stars or whatever, he is a really good regen fighter. Every time he enters the battle, he gets stronger. He will boost his strike attack, his blast attack, his special move damage, and from the 4th time onwards, will restore 40 ki and cancel all abnormal condition every time he enters the battle. As mentioned, his green card will restore some of his health, and his special attack will boost himself when used by 25%. All these details makes Buhan one really awesome fighter. And finally, the free-to-play fused with Kami Piccolo. I already mentioned that he is important dead and alive, but you can use him also as a sacrificial fighter. In case the enemy is about to hit you with a special attack or ultimate attack, you can use Piccolo to take the incoming damage. If he is defeated, then he will give a plus 30% damage buff to his remaining allies for 30 timer counts. Also, in case the fight is too long, then Piccolo should be sacrificed in order to boost the damage of his allies and help finish the mission in time. Of course, don't sacrifice him at the beginning of the battle, since his damage buff will last only for 30 timer counts. Sacrifice him only if necessary, otherwise use him by switching in and out of the battle to boost his allies' strike and blast attack. For example, here was a good time to sacrifice him. There were left around 60 timer counts and Rising Rush was ready. In order to maximize the impact of the Rising Rush, I let them kill Piccolo and waited for Goku GT to show up. With all the buffs active, Buhan finished the job with a Rising Rush, and damage done was double than it was first time at the beginning of the battle. Now with Goku GT down, it's just a matter of time until the battle is done.
How do you like this?
Hey, Wowie, you're pretty awesome!
Before the end of the video, I would like to mention that this team is just one of the many teams that can be used to finish this mission. Of course, you can build better teams than mine, but I wanted to show you how I made my team, why I have selected these fighters, and what was the strategy for this mission. I hope that you guys like the video and will help you make a team to finish it. If you would like to share the team that you used to finish this mission, please write a comment in the comment section below. I am reading all the comments, and I really want to thank you guys for sharing all this information with me and with the rest of the community. Almost in all my video comments I have seen interesting teams to finish a specific mission, and that's really helpful. So, thank you guys, this is Arch Fury, until next time, thank you for watching, bye!